Is here with our full forecast. Hi, Liv.
Hi, Arthur. Well, I hope you went outside today and enjoyed the weather because we have some spotty situations coming up. We have warmer temperatures this week. We have a chance of rain tomorrow and Wednesday. Overall, humidity is picking up. We had a gorgeous last week where it felt like fall. That was a tease because this week's going to feel like summer and it's also going to feel a little bit more sticky outside. Today we got up to 85 degrees in New York. 83 was the high for Long Island. It was also 85 up in Hartford, 86 for Poughkeepsie, and it was already pretty hot in Newark today, a high of 88. So we're a few degrees above average. Usually we'd see 82. Today we saw 85, so not that much different, but we've been trending below average for this time of year. So it was a bit of a switch up from what we had the past few days, but definitely cooler than a lot of the country. Look, it was 90 degrees in Atlanta today, 97 for Memphis. Kansas City got to 101, and then Dallas and San Antonio were both at 98. Even Denver was at 94. So we still can't complain about our weather, although it is getting a little bit hotter and a little bit more humid. Those dew points have crossed into the 60s. Last week we were enjoying dew point temperatures in the 40s and 50s, which is very low, very comfortable. So it's just climbing up a bit into the mid-60s, a bit more uncomfortable if you're out east for Long Island or Hartford too. That trend is continuing as well, so while it gets warmer, it's also going to get a bit more humid. You can see by tomorrow we have dew points back up into the mid-60s, and then over the course of the next couple of days, it'll be upper 60s, maybe even lower 70s. So prepare for just a little bit more humidity. Other than that, it's been a very calm day for really the eastern half of the United States. There's been some storms out west. You can see in New Mexico and Colorado, but for us, pretty quiet. That's because there's been an area of high pressure in control for a few days. That's why we've had such gorgeous and comfortable weather. But an area of low pressure, you can see right now, that's crossing through the Midwest. That's making its way towards us, which is going to give us some rain. And speaking of rain, look for some pop-up showers tomorrow afternoon. Most of us will still be pretty dry. You can see really it's concentrated up in New England. That's where some strong to severe storms will be, but we will still have some showers, possibly some thunderstorms, depending on what area you are. See this region of Long Island very far out east. Tomorrow evening could see a storm from that system up in New England. So a lot of us will be dry, but there's a chance for some scattered showers later in the afternoon and early evening. Then Tuesday's dry again before we have another chance Wednesday. Tonight, temperature-wise, we get down to 67 degrees. It'll be mostly clear. We'll have some light winds. Most of us will be in the 60s. Although some of us are in the 50s, really just Monticello has a low of 57 and then Sussex 59. Tomorrow, same temperature, 85, but it'll be a bit more humid and then we have that chance of rain. Most of us will be in the mid-80s, but if you're down the shore in New Jersey, just a high of 77 for Belmar. And then we're back up into the 80s Wednesday. We could cross into the 90s and we also have a chance of shower and thunderstorms that day. And then we'll go right back to the 80s and it'll just feel like summer again. Arthur?
I'm glad. I'm not ready for fall. Thanks so much, Liv. Well, good thing it was a great day outside because it's time to celebrate Pakistani heritage in Manhattan. When we come back, we're taking you to check out the music and food at the annual Pakistan Day Parade and Festival.